That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, the Better Business Bureau for Twitch, apparently, because anytime any kind of drama unfolds on Twitch, I get asked about it for a fucking week, at least. So, I wanted to get ahead of this one because the Alinity situation is in full force, and I'm getting emails about it in tweets nonstop. So, let's fucking talk about it. For those that don't know, Alinity is a popular streamer. She's had a lot of controversial things that have happened to her throughout her streaming career, and her recent misstep has been showing her full titty plus nipple on a stream yesterday. I can't show the clip for obvious reasons, but imagine what a titty and a nipple would look like if it was broadcast on Twitch. In fact, you don't have to imagine it. If you go to Just Chatting, I'm sure you could see 1,000 of them right now. So why is this a big deal? We gamers, we love those big titties, those fat milkers with good nipples on them and solid areolas. So why is this an issue? Why is everyone so upset? The issue doesn't lie with the honkers themselves. No one is upset about that being online. I mean, this is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I'm gonna hit you with some cold water. There's people without clothes on the internet. It's only a simple click away. It's right at your fingertips. The issue is, the reason people are upset is because people get banned for nudity all the time on Twitch that are total accidental nudity, either in video games that they didn't expect it in, or total, nip slips by accident. However, in Alinity's case, she didn't receive a ban. There's no statement from Twitch. I doubt there will be because throughout her entire career, for the most part, Twitch has stayed silent on a lot of controversial things she's done, such as the whole cat throwing incident and everything like that. Twitch just doesn't enforce the rules the same way for her as they do other streamers. And of course, it's not just Alinity. There is clear favoritism when it comes to the enforcement of rules on Twitch. I want to make it clear, I've talked about this in a video I made like 5 months ago, where Twitch mod team instills fear and creates a platform of toxicity because of these weird bans and this odd enforcement of their rules. It's not everyone at Twitch. It is a very disconnected group from the rest of Twitch. Everyone I've ever talked to at Twitch since switching over there to stream has been wonderful, helpful, and truly does seem to want to make the platform better. And almost all of them have no idea who's even on the mod team making these decisions. So it's a clear disconnect between the actual human beings at Twitch and this mod team, this Illuminati, Splinter Cell, rogue nation that's weirdly jerking off the streams and the power that they get from banning people or not banning people. I don't really get it, and no one really knows who's behind it, even at Twitch. It's just super fucking weird, because that is the most powerful group at Twitch, but there's no accountability. There's no face of Twitch mods, which I think there absolutely should be. I mean, even fucking Discord had Wumpus for a little while, where everyone would start insulting Wumpus anytime Discord went down, Wumpus tripped over the power cord and shit his pants. Discord's down for an hour, and then everyone just attacks Wumpus with complaints. There's nothing like that for the Twitch mod team. There is no Twitch mod support or anything like that. You can't go anywhere to get information about this team or understand why exactly a streamer was banned or what happened. There's just none of that. As far as the internet's concerned, that division just doesn't exist. Like in Star Wars, when the star system that had all the clones and shit wasn't in the record database because it had been scrubbed, that's pretty much like the Twitch mod team here, just operating in secrecy, which is the worst way of doing things. With no transparency, it just leads to a lot of confusion and a lot of bad things, even for the streamers that they seem to want to protect. And I don't even know if that's the right word for it. I don't even know if they're making a conscious decision to protect streamers, but just this weird favoritism they seem to play and this bias leads to these conspiracy theories where, all women are invincible on Twitch because they're giving nude photos to the mod team for special treatment. And I think that shit's super silly. I think that tinfoil condom conspiracy theory makes about as much sense as flat earth. I imagine the vast majority of streamers on Twitch, I'd say, I'll put my ass on the line, all of the streamers on Twitch have never had contact with that mod team. I will say it. I highly doubt it. When even Twitch themselves, high up employees, don't know who's making those decisions, I can't imagine a streamer has that kind of connection. I just don't believe it. Also, it's not all women that are getting special treatment or anything like that. There's a streamer named CaseyTron who recently got banned for making a joke on a stream. It wasn't a great joke or anything. It wasn't clever, but it was just a joke, and she got banned for it. There's also a streamer named Velvet7 who keeps getting banned on Twitch for really simple things. Like, she got banned recently for dancing, when dancing is super common on Twitch for everybody else, but for some reason her dancing got her banned with no real explanation, and that's like the third or fourth time she's been banned for something like that. It's just weird. There is very odd selective enforcement of their rules for channels, and it's not like this is a good thing for the channel they're protecting either, because then that just makes the community hate them and makes them feel like they're doing something to get that special treatment, when I really don't think they are. In a breaking update, I just got word from my ace detective on the front lines. Alinity has been suspended. What I was going to mention is, initially, Alinity decided to suspend herself, saying, she broke the rules and thinks she deserves a suspension, so she was taking 3 days off. And about 2 hours after she said that, Twitch themselves decided to suspend her, which leads me to believe that her saying she needs to be suspended actually finally got Twitch to enforce their rules the way that they are written. So, I mean, good on Alinity for that. And again, him not suspending her, making a statement, just brought a lot of flack to her. People attacking Alinity for Twitch's inability to enforce their rules properly. I want to say, I don't think anyone should be banned for accidental nudity, by the way. I don't think Alinity deserves to be suspended for showing her titty. It was clearly an accident. And I don't believe anyone deserves to be suspended for showing a titty during a video game they didn't expect. Accidental nudity shouldn't be bannable. Like, what are you preventing? You know, a mistake? You can't fucking prevent a mistake like that. It just fucking happens. But it seems they've already set the precedent where if there's any nudity for any reason, even if it's by total accident or act of God, like if a lightning bolt hits your house and vaporizes your clothes right before your eyes for a split second on stream, you're banned for a little while. I think that's dumb. Accidental nudity is something you can't prevent, and by banning people for it, you're not ensuring it doesn't happen in the future. Shit just happens. It's a dumb rule. It's such an overblown, stupid rule, but it is what it is. I should be able to come back from taking a big piss, and my big throbbing meat should be able to be seen a little bit through my pants by total accident, and I shouldn't have to worry about repercussions for something I didn't plan on happening just because my cock is so big. There's just no reason why anyone should panic from seeing ass cheeks in a video game because they're worried about this weird Twitch mod team overreacting and banning them for it. It's silly and it makes the platform very scary sometimes. But also I want to say I didn't cut my hair, by the way. It's just pulled back into a bun. I figured those comments were coming. It's not, I didn't cut it. It's still long. I just put it back. I wanted to talk about the community's response to Alinity not getting suspended, or at least not immediately suspended. There was a lot of really low IQ takes on the situation where people would start up a stream and just on repeat play Alinity's nip slip until they got banned, and they'd be like, look at this. I got banned before Alinity got banned just for showing her clip. This is so dumb. Look how stupid Twitch is. And then the comments would be like, wow, that's so weird. Twitch is such simps. This is some real high-level simping. My god, you dropped this, king. Here's your crown. As if that somehow proves fucking anything. Hers was an accident for a split second. You had a whole hour stream showing a titty. That's a fucking dumb thought process right there. Like, you gotta be eating Tide Pods to be thinking something like that makes any level of sense. But I am glad to see Twitch is at least enforcing their rules fairly if they want to have this precedent where accidental nudity is not allowed at all. Again, there has been preferential treatment for streamers, and it's probably going to continue, but at least in this case, Alinity wasn't immune this time, even though I feel like she had to beg, and she was literally begging on Twitter for Twitch to suspend her account. Like, that's pretty pathetic. She's having to beg the Twitch mod team to enforce the rules fairly for her because by them not doing it, it's creating a lot of problems for her. I don't know how they can't see why it's a bad thing for both the community and the streamer that's getting that treatment. It's so fucking silly. But yeah, in conclusion, the issue was never with the nip slip, it was only ever with the way Twitch handles these things, and honestly, I wish they would just change this rule where accidental nudity wouldn't be, you know, this ban sentence every single time. They should look at context, look at what happened, and realize this is a pretty fucking dumb rule. At least that's my perspective on it. You're not going to make nudity worse on Twitch by making it a little safer for streamers, I don't think. I don't think by saying, hey, look, I see you made a mistake, just, you know, be a little more cautious next time. I don't think that's going to open the floodgates to having people start a stream with their cock and balls dangling in front of the webcam. It's not exactly a gateway drug to that kind of activity. All it does is improve the atmosphere and make streamers a little less fearful. But that's the Twitch mod team for you. It honestly feels like the Twitch mod team wants to make it as, you know, ruling with an iron fist, this fucking very scary atmosphere. They're trying their best to make it confusing. I think there needs to be a level of accountability for this mod team. There should be a face of the mod team, like head Twitch mod, that is very publicly in-tuned and transparent with the community so we can actually get an understanding of why things are the way they are when someone gets banned or doesn't have action taken against them. I think that would be nothing but a positive thing for Twitch going forward. Again, I think everyone at Twitch, aside from the mod team, really is on the side of the streamer and making the platform better. It's just that one team is really holding it back and really souring the public's perception of Twitch as a whole. And yeah. That's just what I wanted to talk about here. Again, I don't fucking think accidental nudity should be bannable in the first place, by the way. I just want to make that clear. Again, it's a stupid fucking rule. Let me just play some games without having to worry about, oh, what if I accidentally see some bare ass cheeks from one of the models in the game? Shit. Stupid. It's fucking dumb. That's it. So yeah.